We are in the first Shabbos coming in, and this is going to be a Shabbos in the month of Elul. We always try to connect, and we should try to connect the Parsha to the time of the year. And in this week's Parsha there's a lot of beautiful ideas. It's just one short idea, as short as we can. We'll learn a line in this week's Parsha, Ki Adam Eitz Asadeh. Adam means a person, it means a Jew. You are resembled to the tree and the field. And what kind of tree are we resembled to? A tree that gives fruits. And this idea that Torah says has a lot of meanings and a lot of explanations and a lot of ideas. What does it mean that we are resembled to the tree? When I was a little kid, they told me, how do we see that we are resembled to a tree? So they always tell us, a tree when it's young, you can bend it to grow any way you want. If it's crooked, you can straighten it. You can do whatever you like. But when a tree gets old, after a few years, you can't move it anywhere. And this is, they taught us when we were kids, this is how we resemble to the tree. Same thing, always make sure when you're younger to take care of your traits, character, to fix it and to make sure you're good. Because when you get older, it gets harder and harder. And that's the lesson that taught us always. Don't wait for later. Later it gets, harder will get. Like the tree, older it gets, it's harder to change him. That's, as a kid I remember it. But one point that I want to share today is another message. What do we learn from the tree? A tree grows, a good tree, branches, leaves, and fruits, flowers, everything beautiful. But in order from that tree to grow all this, and especially on a side note, the Gemara tells us that the fruits and the flowers is resembled to Torah, mitzvot. Fruit is Torah. As you see in the Talmud, it goes into all the details. But there's one message, that in order the tree to give all these fruits, it's got to be that the tree is connected to the ground. Then it grows, then it blossoms, then it's beautiful. As soon as it gets disconnected, nothing good will come out of it. So the tree always has to know, what is my energy that all beautiful fruits come out? Is because I'm connected to the ground. And this is the same idea has got to be with us. We resemble that tree. That we always have to know, in order we should blossom, all beautiful things should come out of us. We always have to be rooted, connected to the ground. What is that? Connected to our source, connected to Hashem. Well, this is what we have to wake ourselves up. Comes the month of Elul, let's wake up. Hurry yeshayim mishchanaschem. Wake up from your sleep. You want to be the way you got to be. Don't forget, the main thing is you have to be connected to your roots. You have to connect to your source. Like a tree, if you connect to your source, you can be beautiful. There is a story with the Rebbe about the great Shaliach. His name was Beryl Baumgarten. Probably I shared the story many times, that when he became a Shaliach in South Argentina, Buenos Aires, and he wanted to come in for Rosh Hashanah to be with the Rebbe, because he was always there. And they couldn't come because he has a job now. He has to do his mission in South America. So he wrote to the Rebbe and he said, this is very saddened by it that he cannot be next to the Rebbe when the shofar is being blown on Rosh Hashanah. So the Rebbe gave him a very beautiful line. The Rebbe told him, some people can be very close, but they're really very far. But some people can be very far, but they're really very close. But the Rebbe wanted to tell him, not by you being all the way down there, you're not with me in Rosh Hashanah. When you're there all the way in the south, you're right here with me in 770 when I'm blowing the shofar. And unfortunately, it could be the opposite. You could be close, but you're very far. And the message the Rebbe was relating to him, same ideas we said before. But he told him it's not where you are. It's if you are rooted. If you are connected, like a tree is connected to the ground, then you blossom, then you're great. When he said what the Rebbe told him, some people could be far, but they're really right here. Don't think you're there all the way in Buenos Aires when you're blowing the shofar here in 770. You are really with us. That's the message. It's a sadeh. You are got to be a tree. Always stay connected. Connect to the source, and then you blossom. This is something we have to remind ourselves these days, Montreal. Every self a great opportunity of waking up and growing in tshuva and connection in this Montreal. Good Shabbos.